Yo, what's up, Canard Economy here again. I just want to let y'all know it's 12 o'clock and I'm about to take y'all on my retreats and vacations. Let's do it. Yo, it is burning up out here. Oh man. That's why it's important to take during the summertime. That's why it's important to take showers, because you kind of, if you don't take showers, you end up overheating, and that's at the very least. You'll stink, you'll sweat, all that type of stuff. You don't want none of that stuff. I recommend trying it though, to build up discipline and show you that none of this shit matter. But there's a Cybertruck. I ain't gonna show it, but cause y'all gonna get my location. But real good Cybertruck, the one I showed the other day in that area. Okay, I'm about to go to my local park. This is in the cut. I have no idea how anybody could find this shit, but it's, unless you live specifically in that neighborhood. But this is a little retreat. All right, let's roll. Got to get in my car and drive to it. And I could walk, but that's kind of extra. That's extra. Probably 30 minutes that I gotta walk. But I could just. It's only 3 blocks. It's only 3 blocks down from my. It's only 3 streets down from my house, but walking to it is kind of. Well, after me doing that long walk, it's kind of far. Not saying I'm being lazy, but I got shit to do. Like I said, I'm in a rental right now because I got into a car accident that wasn't my fault. It really should have never happened. You know, it really should have never happened. I drove to one of my retreat locations, and coming home, the person ran a stop sign and smacked my car door, and shattered my window, and dented my car door. But once again, that's how you know God is on my side, though, because it could have been shittier. You know, because the car was still drivable, and the bitch only shattered one window. The bitch only shattered one window. So I'm in this little Mitsubishi economy joint, because the fucking Enterprise literally only had one car. Only one car. And didn't charge me $250. I had to pay out of my pocket. While having insurance, paying that bitch, paying $200 a month on insurance, just to still have to come out $250 is mind blowing. I don't know what y'all doing out here, bro. Like, I don't even know how that is acceptable. How is that even legal? But, and as you can see, things are coming out like Ticketmaster. Look at this hoe about to hit me. But Ticketmaster just came out and said that they were scamming people. I still never been to a concert yet, but I would have went to a Playboi Carti concert and a Blade concert, and I would have did it through Ticketmaster. And those tickets used to cost about $1,000 because my first time experience, I went at a full. Hold on real quick. This park is in a neighborhood, by the way. Like, you have to go into somebody's neighborhood. It's not like a usual park. How it's like this own secluded area. Like, you have to cut through a neighborhood, and then, you know, then it's the park. It's a public park though. It's a parks and recreational. But it's just, if you don't know what parks and recreational is, or if you're not really from over here, you would not know this park exists. Once again, I'm in Prince George's County, Maryland, in the suburbs. But this is really the heart of PG County. Like, I'm probably about 15 minutes. I'm about 15 to 20 minutes from DC. From DC, which is that's the motherland right there. I love DC so much. I wish I could show y'all DC. That's the Mecca. But somebody gonna take my phone. Somebody gonna beat me up, rob me, all that type of shit. You know, I'm not a hoe or nothing, but I can't beat everybody. You know. But like I said, I'm going through the park. was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm in the pretty much the heart of Maryland, really the heart of America, if you will, because I'm, like I said, I'm 20 minutes from DC. I'm 20 minutes from Virginia, like the main parts of DC and Virginia, you know, not like Roanoke, or I'm talking like Alexandria, Arlington, those type of places. They're expensive. And once again, that was one of my retreat locations too, but not really. I just went to the mall over there, the gallery, the luxurious joint. Once again, I wish I should take a video in there, because me going in there that first, oh shit, me going to the Galleria for the first time in Virginia, it was a vibe. It was very esoteric. I felt like the pinnacle of malls. No, so let me show y'all. This is the entrance of the park. I'm gonna drive in, but this is in somebody's neighborhood. Where is it at? Yeah, it's like in a random neighborhood. If you never came to this neighborhood and walked all the way down, you'll see that as a park. It's just, I mean, you got a slide and all that type of stuff. A basketball court, that's what I meant. A basketball court, a playground, and then I'm gonna take y'all to this area that I love to go to. And it's a very small park, as you can see. What I just showed, that's the whole thing. That's the whole park. It's just, and it's not supposed to be big. That's the purpose. It's not supposed to be for everybody. It's supposed to be like, if you know, you know. And they'll be like, oh yeah, you're sure in the location. I don't give a fuck, dude. Nobody gonna come over here. But yeah, it's like a little roundabout. And like I said about the Hispanic that I dated, you know, we kind of went over here, and that was the first time I ever had sex in the car. You know, funny enough, this place right here, this is the first time I had sex in the car, the first time I had sex outside of my race, and this is the first and only place that I got locked up at, believe it or not. Because I thought it was sweet over here, because we used to smoke and I had sex over here, so I didn't think it was nothing open. I didn't think police would be over here. But yes, I was with a few people in my car, and we were smoking. I ate McDonald's, and it was probably about 11 o'clock. We was over here in the retreat, and I thought it was sweet. And the police pulled up on us, and I was the only one that went to jail, because I had a legal firearm on me. So this is the beautiful park that I'm talking about. This is the entire park. Like I said, during the pandemic, and we couldn't be in, when everything was closed, this is the only thing we could find, you know? Like the bars were closed. Everywhere was closed, and they said you couldn't leave your house. Like you literally couldn't leave your house except for going in the backyard. So I was like, fuck it. I was like, fuck that shit. And like it was only one car. Like I'm the only one out here at 12 o'clock. Like it'll sometimes be, like it may be somebody playing basketball or something, because they from the neighborhood, but this area is pretty relaxing. I'm going, this is like I said, I can't turn the camera around, but, oh, that's what I meant I could do. I'm gonna pause the video. Well, I can't even pause the video and turn it around. I gotta cut this video that I'm doing right now to start a whole nother video just to show y'all this shit. That's wild as fuck. I don't know why, like it's such a poorly made phone. Like this is probably one of their worst phones Galaxy made. And it's a really bad phone. And I think that's probably why they make the phones, like I think that's why they release the phones out every year. I thought it was somebody sleeping out here. Like, goddamn, but it's all trash and everything. But I mean, it could be worse, but it's the truth. I'm about to walk to the basketball court. This is when I was playing. This is when I used to play basketball a little bit. Then I not used to play basketball like for a team or something, but doing the like for exercise, you know. Because it's a really fun sport. Everybody, like I don't see how, like the three main sports I can't see how nobody would not like is basketball, football, and I was going to say I was gonna say tennis, because I was only gonna say three, but I was gonna say tennis and soccer. But yes, this little wooded area. I don't know what's over there. That's not part of the park. That's just, once again, that's woodland. That's kind of going off the trail. But like I said, it's beautiful over here though. But it actually does look like a little trail though. I ain't gonna lie to you. It may be more than what I know, because I haven't been here in so long. And all this rustling. I have no idea what that could be, but I hear a lot of rustling. But that's a little dam or whatever. I'm kind of nervous to walk over there because I'm hearing a lot of rustling. I don't know. This may be my last video. Because like I said, I'm kind of ignorant to like the woods and shit right now. Like it looked like a trail right here. And I would walk, but I don't got no shoes on or nothing. I got Birkenstocks on, and I got Birkenstocks on with no socks and shorts, and with no health care. So if I can't afford it, you know what I mean? But like I said, during the pandemic, I used to come out here and I would just shoot the basketball. And it's very, very fun. And you can see everybody left their trash out here, and you can't even see this shit. Fuck it. But yes, everybody left their trash out here. People playing chalk and all that good stuff. It's a very community. It's a good community. Fuck, it's so weird showing this shit, but it's fucking trash. It's trash, you know. Okay. That's a fence. We got a tennis court. We got tennis. We got basketball. As you can see, we still got the net. So a small story time. When I was in middle school, I tried to. We used to jump up there. We used to hang on the net, and then because we weren't tall enough to jump, so we would jump on this net to get to that part. And during middle school, I slipped, my finger slipped. My finger slipped while I was up on the pretty much dunking, and I pretty much landed on the back of my head. Damn it. Please no, please no. All I heard was I can't tell if that's a bee behind me or what. I'm really not trying to get stung. I've never been stung before. Couple on, brother. Fuck. I'm really not trying to get stung. And then I also don't believe in killing insects, and I also don't believe in killing insects and all that type of stuff. So, ain't those right there. But yeah, I don't believe in killing insects and animals and all that type of shit. So, little nigga was in the cut. Ain't say nothing or nothing. But, oh, that's the park. But yeah, that's pretty much the little park area that I was retreated to. And you could just chill over here. Nobody don't mess with nobody. Well, actually, a long time ago, that was like when it was jumping though. Two of my homies actually got robbed over here. So like I said, it could go down anywhere for real. But they just caught them niggas lacking. That's just what it is. But yeah, okay. So this is while going to a park, I recommend, like what remember I was talking about the songs, the aesthetic songs that you all can listen to while being in nature. I'm about to show y'all some very, very beautiful shit. Cause when I seen this, I was like, yo, this the one. It's a baseball field. So we have basketball here, we have a tennis court, and we had this beautiful baseball field where you could do kickball, all this stuff. Look at this. And I wonder if the camera is doing it justice, but it's so beautiful. I wish I could do panoramic shot. Panoramic. Like it's a giant field. And if I had a drone, I used to have a drone. Story time. I had a drone in 2016. This is when drones weren't as popular as they are now. Like all the videos that y'all see, I was trying to do some shit like that. And at the time, there was not really any apps for the drone. And I had an Android phone, so I had a shitty drone and a shitty app. So I flew the joint for about 10 minutes and then I ended up breaking it because the drone flew into a tree. Like it was like a cheap drone. The drone only cost about $300, which it sounds like a lot, but for certain things, you gotta have like durability and all that. And just for me to not even have the tree, I did the thing, and I used the drone at my house in the backyard that y'all just seen me at. And while being back there, I tried to fly it, and it hit a tree. But yeah, because once again, like I said, nobody's out here. I'm pretty much talking to myself. So the fact that I can flow like this, I don't talk to anybody 24/7, and I'm not editing, and this is 100% natural. Like I said, an authenticity YouTube channel, 100% natural and black pill. Because don't forget, a black pill channel doesn't have to be a black pill channel. Look at all this shit. A black pill channel doesn't have to be doom and gloom. It doesn't have to be doom and gloom. It just shows you the reality of life at the pinnacle without faking it. Because a lot of people get on this camera and fake this shit. And a lot of people hijack the black pill community, because that's not even really what black pill is. Like every single black pill person that you're probably watching, except for me, of course, is probably LARPing. Or they're just failed normies, if you will. Are just failed normies. It's a difference between a failed normie and a doomer and a black pill. I'm all three. But yeah, so I'm just walking around the field, and I'm gonna go in the middle. But yeah, when we were younger, like I said, it used to be about 15 or 20 of us. We just used to walk all these neighborhoods. I still can't believe that wasp was. I don't know if that was a wasp or a bee. It was something buzzing that was following me. I'm like, yo, it's just other shit. Yeah. So I'm gonna end up going in the middle. I'm trying to show y'all the full field. That was the batter up area. That was the batter up area. So I'm about to show y'all this. It's the cut that people cut through the neighborhood and walk through this part instead of going through that entrance that I just showed. It's so warm out here, and I feel all nauseated. But that's why it's important to stay in shape, because I feel all, like I said, nauseated. I'm okay though. But, okay, so another cut area, and see this will. See, like I said, I can't fucking turn this shit. So I guess I gotta walk backwards. Yeah. So there's another entrance you would go through if you live in that specific neighborhood. And like I said, it's kind of a coin toss going this way, because it's right here and right here. Anybody could get you. Is this? Like if somebody was like really down bad or whatever, hey, look at this shit. I don't know what the fuck that is. Am I seeing that? I don't know what that shit is. But like I said, it could be somebody back here. I wouldn't even know. I mean, but once again, since I do all my studies and everything, I would have intuition. I would know somebody's around here. Oh, but yeah. See, and it's a whole new neighborhood. It's a whole different neighborhood. So yeah. And like I said, eventually on the channel, if I get my hiking skills correct, I could go deeper into it. But that wasn't the point of this video. It was just to show y'all my location that I love to go to, and that you should find your own location like this. Cause I'm pretty sure you have a park in your area. Just find a good area. Look at this. Oh. See, I'm walking from right here. I'm hearing so much rustling. Like it sounds like a big animal. Like that's the day be tripping me out. Like it don't sound like a squirrel or it don't sound like a squirrel or a rabbit. It sounds like footsteps. That should be tripping me out. And I kind of see why people do live streaming, because people can't talk like this. Because you're technically talking to yourself. But I got shit to say, so I got a little shit to say, so I could talk like this. Look at this. All right, we about to go right in the middle. And like I said, a long time ago during the pandemic, I used to bring like sandwiches, and like I would make a whole day out of it. Like you'll be out here, you could bring beers if you want. I don't recommend drinking. I only drank once in my life. I don't believe in alcohol. I like what it could do, but I don't like the spiritual, mental, and physical aspects of it. Oh, it's not really worth it. And then me personally, I throw up and my head hurt, burns my throat, all that shit. I'm not a cuck, so I don't like to hurt myself, you know. Yeah, we're right in the middle. We're right in the heart of this. This is real nature right here. And then, like I said, I don't really have a what's the name? Somebody's walking, so it's starting to be people now. But a long time ago during the pandemic, when we couldn't do shit, I would be out here, listen to have a speaker, like a music speaker, and just crank music out here and I would smoke or look at YouTube, or just really, once again, get that aesthetic that I'm looking for. Cause like I said before, I wasn't on my phone like this. Look at this. It's like two butterflies dancing. It's really cool. I don't know. Well, I hope they're dancing. But yes, during the pandemic, I would leave my phone. I would actually leave my phone at home sometimes if I didn't feel like listening to music. I would do all these retreats, because I would go to all of them at the same day. I would go here first. I would chill right here for about maybe an hour and a half or two, and then I would go to the location I'm about to show right now, which is another location. But this is my retreat. This is if shit get real, I can hold up right here. Like for example, if I hate to talk like that, but if I ever get kicked out or evicted from a place, I know for sure that I'll be safe and all that. Like, look at this. I feel like I could probably go to sleep over here. I wouldn't trust it, but anywhere else I would, you know. But yeah, so this concludes the first retreat. This is the first part. Yeah, it's starting to be people now. It's like people starting to pull up. But this, like I said, these are all people from the neighborhood. Well, families. This is I love family-oriented things. But sometimes it oppresses us. We can't really have fun and shit. Like for example, it's a family location. So if I want to smoke weed or whatever, they would start bitching and shit. So yeah, YouTube. I'm about to show I'm about to go to my next location. I'll talk to y'all later. Yo, what's up, YouTube? I had to put on some type of driving shoe. I just had these in the van. I mean, not the van. Fuck. But I had this in the truck, in the trunk of the car. So I just want to show y'all the location I'm about to go to. The area is called Rosecroft. It's like it's a horse racing, if you will. Yes. I can't really, hold on, let me pull over, fuck it. Yes, I'll be wilding like this, yes. I'll pull over on the side of the road and everything. With the half shoe and all, yes. I know it looks crazy and all, but I gotta get it in, 100%. Let me show. Oh shit, I didn't even see that. There was a whole groundhog. I swear I didn't see that motherfucker. Groundhog in the cut. But yeah, they're the horses. I'm about to show the horses and all that. So, I probably look crazy right now, but still fly as shit though. I just left the car. Just left the car and all that. Like I'm still not at the location, but like this is like it's just a sign showing y'all of what it is. They be having live boxing and all that type of good stuff. I learned to drive over here. This is the first place I ever drove at. My grandma showed me this area. Huh? I can't hear what you're saying. I don't know what you're saying, bro. You're saying something to me. I don't know. Nigga just ran up on me asking for something. I don't know. It sounded like you said, can I get a picture? But nigga, I ain't famous, nigga. Let me put up on this nigga real quick. Hold on. I'm sorry. I ain't mean to call him a nigga, but let me pull up on this dude real quick. Hold on. Damn. Fuck it. Whatever. I was about to pull up on him, but just to see what he was asking, but I'm like, I don't got time, bro. You see what I'm saying though? Just random shit. But that wasn't the goal of the video. Once again, I was just trying to show the Rosecroft. But this is the way to it. I still got about 30 seconds to get there. But yeah, the guy that I was just talking about, he was across the street. He was saying, "Hey, can you something?" I couldn't hear him. And like I said, I'm making a YouTube video. I don't got time to be talking to people. But I mean, he didn't need help or anything, but he was asking for some shit. Oh, okay. So here's the location we're about to go. This beautiful area right here. You see, I gotta worry about parking my car because it's really no parking. I used to park on the side of the road. Damn, I really want to see what that dude want. Fuck it. All right, hold on. I'm about to spin back around and see what he's on. Never mind. I keep wanting to do it, but here we go. This is the area. It's all look weird, but yeah, we're about to go on that hill. It's like a, I don't know if you call that. Is it called an Everglade? I don't know why that's in my mind, but it's like a field. It's just an empty field, and it's a hill. And once you get up top of the hill, you can see the pinnacle of everything. And I just thought about that time where one of my friends, they took me to this little secluded area in DC. It was almost like a bridge, and had like graffiti everywhere. I don't know that area, so I don't remember the location. But I would like to find a location to take y'all over there. I think they was taking like photographs and shit. We found this beautiful area. Damn, I really want to pull up on that dude to see what he was asking me. That was so random. But I don't want to. In the next video, y'all gonna see me walking home. Y'all gonna see me walking home, nigga fuck around and took the car and shit. Cause he was walking. He was a regular pedestrian. I just wanted to get out the car just to show y'all that sign. I ain't make that up. But that's the little random shit that just be happening. Just like I seen that groundhog too. I hope I caught it, because it caught me off guard. I fucking almost dropped the. Well, I didn't drop the camera, but you know. I'd be on 10. If some shit going down, I get on it. I don't got time to be recording and all that weird shit. Okay, so once again, this is Rosecroft. This is where I learned how to drive. My grandma taught me how to drive over here. This basic parking. And this is my old neighborhood. I used to live over here before going to that neighborhood that we were walking in. That was my old neighborhood. See, I can't I can't turn the camera around. So that means I would have to start a whole new video, which means more storage and it'll take more time. But this is the location right here. This is where they do horse racing and they do boxing. They do boxing shows, like amateur boxing. They do amateur boxing. They do amateur boxing over here. And like I said, during the pandemic, it was completely quiet, and this is when I was learning how to get off my phone and be in nature and all that good stuff. Beauty. So we're gonna start from the very beginning of it. And like I said, a long time ago, I would bring like sandwiches. I would make a picnic out of it. I guess I used to walk all around here. Somebody slowly driving up, trying to kind of look at what I'm doing in a way. You know, look at this beautiful field. It's a beautiful field it's just straight grass, and they cut the grass and everything. And then a long time ago, when it snowed, we used to get up. Damn, so look at all this grass. I had no socks on. But like I said, we on some hippie shit. So, but like I said, you can play music while walking up here. It's really a vibe. It's like, you know how like them old school R&B songs, like when they be walking on the. Whoa. Shit. I hope y'all can see that, whatever that is, that black line. Whole electric, I think. That could have been in, but like where they were, I didn't mean to say but where they would just be walking in the meadow or on the beach, playing that music, playing this song, and there'll be a whole vibe. I gotta make sure there's no nothing. Last time I walked, there was no snakes and nothing, but I haven't been here. I haven't been into these fucking shit, dude. And see, like I said, all I got is slides on, and this like, it's tall grass and it's weeds and shit. I don't know what's in this grass. I'm going off a pure instinct, so if I get fucked, that's it. But anyway, damn, Joe, it's kind of crazy though. It's just starting to stick me and all that, but pretty much going up the hill. The goal is to get all the way up there, and specifically that tree. It's that one lone tree. And like I said in a previous video, I didn't get into it, but dude, all these trees are alive and everything. I gotta kind of walk slow, but because I swear if I step on this, like this, it looks like, I was gonna say bamboo, but I don't think that's bamboo. But like if this stick me, it's kind of over with. Anyway, because I mean, if you had shoes on, it would have been easier. But you know what I mean. I'm like, sheesh. And then I'm not trying to reset this video. Like I said, it's a one and done. So like I said, see, we starting to get up. It's so beautiful. And like I said, the only person up here, you could just chill up here. Like I said, the bug just did whatever on me. I don't know. But like I said, you could be up here by yourself and just get away from the world and decompress. And right now, this is the afternoon energy. So this is the afternoon energy. So this is like when the sun is the brightest and when the weather will be up the most. So this weather kind of kicking my ass a little bit, but it's not too overbearing, because it's only 12:48. Now if I was out here during the evening around 3 to 5, it would have been baking out here, probably like 90 degrees. Because the sun, I mean, it's out. It's still out, but it still seems kind of cloudy. Like it's not hot. Fuck. It's not how it's supposed to be. Hope y'all can see me. I don't know how the camera look. But it's bright as shit out here. It's bright. I'm coming up the hill. Like I said, if you keep going, you stumble across like a farm or whatever. Some farm. Like I said, we going all the way up there. This is a small. I don't know what that was, but like I said, these are the locations that you could go. If shit get too real, you could just camp out here, and it's so beautiful. I hope the camera's really catching this. Like, imagine playing the music that I just showed y'all and just being in this. It's really a vibe. But the best time where you'll really hear the music at its highest form is in that early morning, that evening time, like when the sunset, because we really couldn't even catch the sunset for real, because it really wasn't a sunset, because I kind of caught it too early. Yeah, so all this, we still going though, we still going. That's where I learned how to park though, right there. It's been up ever since, and I did pizza delivery and all that type of stuff. Shit, look at this. Still got some ways to go. Look at all this. And like I said, if shit get too real, we can always be right here. It's pretty much detaching from society, even though you're still in society, because we really can't be in them rural areas, because you never know who's out there. It's kind of a coin toss. And on top of that, everybody will be there. You know, if everybody know about the rural spot, that means everybody gonna be there. So it kind of defeats the purpose. It doesn't have to be city folk. And all this shit, bro. Also, we're not supposed to be cursing either. That's just what it is sometimes. Because I don't have a large vocabulary. Well, in normal time, like I have a large vocabulary, but that's only when I'm writing and I actually have to think. When I'm not thinking, it's kind of, you know, just filler words. And I was about to say and shit, but it's just filler words. And the thing I like about cursing though, it kind of gets the point across with certain things. Like I said, I can't flip the camera, so y'all can't really see me, but this is the second location. This is afternoon energy. I wanted to show y'all the different times of day of it, but right now I don't have any gas money, and I can't, and I gotta get this rental back. I'm not really trying to. I gotta bring it back on a full tank, and me running it up like that. It's kind of. I'm pretty much getting my free tank of gas. And on top of that, when I get my car back, I only got about $10 in gas, so I can't really do too much. So this is pretty much a one and only type of thing right now. Eventually I'll show it, like probably next week or something, but I'm kind of down bad right now, so all I can do is show y'all a rough draft of everything. Like I said, this is a good meditative walk in itself. And I'm not really saying, I mean, I'm saying profound information, but it's not, it's 2026. We kind of, this stuff is kind of like basic knowledge, if you will. It's just we're not doing it. Like, we're supposed to be outside in nature and all this type of good stuff. But we got so much that we got to do, that we got to be in the house. And sometimes, and like I said, it's a sacrifice being out here. Like everything's a sacrifice nowadays, so you have to pick the best sacrifice. And if you have to get the best bang for your buck, if you will. Look at all these plants. I'm glad they cut the grass though. It could have been, these guys could have been high up. And I wouldn't be able to do this. As you can see, this is all a hill. A giant hill. That's the pinnacle right there. And I'm hearing all these bugs. I don't know what the bug is, but it's something. See, this that hill, like when they was like when I don't know if y'all can see this because it's the glare and everything, but this is that type of battle. It's the type of hill where they would be on the battlefield, and you'll see them running down. You'll see them coming from the meadows, like the 300. Or you'll look up and see, holy shit, a bunch of fucking arrows. Like this would be like a good battle fort. If you want to know, yes, I'm sweating. It's starting to get hot. Very, very hot. But doing this is good exercise. It's a good stress reliever to be out here. It's secluded. Like if you ever want to just get out the house and don't feel like paying for gas, or, well, I'm technically still using up gas, but if you don't really feel like paying for anything, look at all these things. See, this how it could be all tall like this. This is rough. Like I can't tell if this is bamboo or what. Like look, hold on, I'm gonna show y'all the real good shot. This is beautiful. I'm gonna keep going up. Hold on. But yeah, that's I think that's somebody's house over there, maybe. I don't know. I can't really see that. Okay. Fuck. Okay. All right, so we're at the pinnacle right here, and see, being in the afternoon, it's the sun blazing, so it's kind of fucking me up right now. But so I don't really recommend being out here unless you're used to the sun. You gotta train your skin, and you gotta train your skin and body and all that to be out here. Because I keep forgetting the weather's changing. We have to train ourselves before the weather comes to get used to that type of stuff. And then we in the house all day. It's AC. You won't even know it's this hot outside. Look at this beautiful thing. But yes, a long time ago, I would sit right above here, listening to sad songs. Watching YouTube, or letting my mind detox and decompress, and just have time to think or do nothing. It's beautiful. I'm still thinking about that guy, no homo, that just asked me a question. I don't like to do people like that. I don't like to just ignore people like that, but you know. Because it's kind of, like I said, it's kind of a coin toss. If he saw me recording this shit, he could have took my phone. Y'all would have saw me fighting on camera. Well, not even fighting on camera. Y'all just would have been, the camera just would have been dropped. And eventually y'all probably would have saw me back with the camera, or not. As a matter of fact, this wouldn't even be recorded. Y'all wouldn't even know this existed. So, but yeah, this is the second location. This is the retreat. As you can see, another beautiful location. This is totally different from the park. This is a whole nother location. This was 20 minutes away. Alright. So the next location we're gonna go to like a main park, like that's not in somebody's neighborhood. It's like with a trail and everything, like a official park. And this is where I used to, also these places I used to exercise in. Like I would take walks every day. And if I like to get extra steps, I would do the neighborhood walk, and then I would go to the park and just chill out there. Cause that only seems like the only free place that you can go to. And technically it's not free because you pay taxes. So it's just, you don't have to come out of pocket type shit. Yes. And once again, I do recommend bringing water bottles. I only brought one. Water. But once again, I trained myself to do this type of stuff. So hold on. I went without water for a long time. I went 2 days without water, 2 days without food, all that good stuff. You do something called fasting. And once again, that'll be another video. I can't talk about every single thing in one video because these videos end up being an hour long on accident, and I just be flowing. So I went to go up I kind of walked off the path, but it's still the same thing. I just want to show y'all the top parts of it. Like just the top part. Oh, maybe that's what I was trying to go to. I was just gonna show y'all that tree. But yeah, that's another pinnacle that we just was on. But see, we was just over there. We was all the way up there. Make sure y'all can see. Yes, we was just right there. All right. Yeah, once again, pinnacle. I never been in that wooded area. I have no idea what's in that. But I mean, it's just nothing. It's trees. It's trees, you know. You'll just be surrounded by trees and grass. Yeah, but yeah, as you can see, it's nothing. But that's the point. And it's not nothing. Ah, fuck. Man, I just stepped on some shit. See what I'm saying? Fuck. Something. I thought that went through my foot. I ain't gonna hold you. I thought that shit went through my foot. God damn. Fuck. Y'all see the real good balance? I'm like, damn, bro. That shit hurt like a bitch. That shit feel like it went through my foot. I'm good though. Let me stop showing my feet though. Y'all can, you know how y'all got y'all little fetishes and shit, so I got my fetishes too, but I don't really care for feet. I mean, I admire pretty feet, of course, but I ain't sucking no toes, and we ain't gonna look at you know. This little tree. Hello, beautiful tree. Love you so much. It's important to tell you. It's important to tell the trees that you love them and thank them for the hard work they do. Because once again, it looks like it's doing nothing, but we can't see what it's doing. Like it's producing oxygen and all that stuff. If we was able to actually see the stuff, it would be like a blue line, or it would be like blue lines coming out of it or something. You know, because as you can see, it's oxygen and everything, but we don't see no oxygen. Shit, we can't even see the stars right now. We can't even see the stars, you know. And once again, that goes to show too how certain days, as you can see, we can't see the stars. But once again, sheesh, dude, this shit's scratching the fuck out of me. All these things. Shit. I'm trying to ignore that shit, but that shit, you know. One of the homies on a little, like a small dirt bike. No, that's a matter of fact, that's an electric bike. Shit. I'm walking back to the car. It's a beautiful area. Another beautiful area. Like I said, people really underestimate Maryland. It's a beautiful area. It's expensive for a reason. We only want high quality people. Everybody can't be here, because then it will stop being Maryland. And we accept everybody, of course, but it's just, you know, it ain't space for everybody, and everybody don't want to do their part. So, you know what I mean? For example, as y'all can see, this is the first time y'all hearing about these locations. So everybody not doing their part. So I'm just filling out little voids that could really help out people, because when I was doing this stuff, I didn't see nobody showing me all this type of stuff. Like, this is all this was all just me living life during the pandemic. This was just the pandemic life, and we had to find shit to do, because shit was getting gangsta. I didn't know if I didn't know I was gonna make it, you know. Area. Like I said, they race horses over there. They do casino. Well, they do racing casinos. But yeah, like I said, I wish I could turn the camera around. It's your friendly neighborhood canard economy. I ain't like that. That was ugly. I'd rather say your friendly neighborhood accelerationist. But I would say I ain't gonna show the car. That's a really nice car. That's the Xfinity. I mean, is it Infinity? Yeah, Infinity. The Infinity truck. But yeah, once again, and that's the location. That's my mini vacation area. It's all in this little gated area. I'll walk and show y'all this part. Even though we just drove over here, but. See, it's all these nice cars over here. So this BMW jump. Too clean. Like I said, this is what we work for. When you provide extra value, you get extra stuff. Like I said, because I didn't have to do this. They may fuck around and see this video. You know, it's the beautiful trees and everything. Hello, beautiful. Love you so much. And I know that I used to think they used to call people hippies and call them tree huggers and everything. They was on to it, bro. They had the right ideas and shit. It's just, it looked crazy to hug this joint. It looked like it's nothing, but things are alive and all that. Like this, the grass, all that type of stuff. And also, I did all the diets too. I did the carnivore diet. I did vegetarian and vegan. And then normal meals, 3 meals a day and all that. And fasting, of course. Fuck. Yes, a little trail. I mean, not trail, but it's a little side road where we was just at. You know what I mean? I kind of want to show y'all that broken part. I don't know what happened with that. Little trees and everything. Like I said, this the working time. It's the afternoon energy. Everybody outside and all that. It's the time is 1:08. Everybody getting it in. Like I said, from 11 o'clock to 2 p.m. or I'll chalk it up to, let's say 2:30. That's the lunch rush. That's the afternoon people. This is where the real world is. Not that, but which it is. That's something. But I'm talking about like the society. Society, I meant. The working everybody. And that's all natural. I don't know what that is, but it's something. I was gonna call it mold, but I don't know. I don't like to speak on stuff I don't know, for real. Look at that. Look, though, somebody painted that. There's no parking anytime. I used to park there. Still walking on the side of the road, just chilling. So, my car all parked all the way down there. I just had to hop out and walk, you know. And this, I recommend people do this, you know. Like if you just driving and you just see some shit, just park on the side of the road, just hop out the car. Nobody gonna hurt y'all. But I can't vouch for that. I don't know. But I would say about at this point in 2026, I don't think people would be hurting just random people. But I don't even think you can. Like, not even on a law level. I'm talking about like with karma and everything. I'm pretty sure everybody knows that you're not supposed to be hurting people. So like, you just can't be like say I'm on the side of the road, somebody just hop out the car and just knock me the fuck out. That's kind of, you know, I don't think that's gonna happen in 2026. You know what I mean? Unless you did your own type of karmic debt, and like you kind of, unless you was doing wrong out here, that's on you. But like to good people, that's not gonna happen. As you can see, I'm just off a random recording. People got farms and all that, doing their thing. But yeah, I don't know what happened, but it was probably the wind and probably knocked the stuff down. But that shit look like a car went through it, like on some what's that? Is it called Dukes of Hazzard? Some fucking movie. They was doing that shit, but look at that shit. All this type of stuff. Broken glass bottle. Yeah, they kind of fucked this over. Let me see. And like I said, I could have did it the easy way, and that's I could have did it the easy way and went this way, but it's better to just, you know. Sheesh, everybody in the way. Trying to cross the street. I just wanted to show y'all the what's the name? I just want to show y'all that shit. Yo, this is also a small little rec center I used to go to. That's right outside that area I just was. I'm almost to the second. It's pretty much a golf course and everything down this way. It's some type of, I don't know. But yeah, we're approaching it. It says I only have 29 minutes to do this, so I gotta go hard. But this will be my third location. This will be the third and final location of. Well, actually no, this isn't the final one. I still got one more to go. But that's the last one is kind of a public area. It's not really secluded. Yeah, here we come. It's right here. It's a beautiful park. It's in Oxon Hill, Maryland, Prince George's County, and they have an ice rink. I don't know who would be doing ice skating, but I mean people do ice skating, but it's like for it to be its own thing is kind of, it's like, that's wild. But yeah, this area right here though, that's a whole park. I don't think I can record the full thing because I only have 29 minutes, but as you can see, people out here though. They have a baseball field, they got a football field, they got basketball. I don't want to record nobody. I don't want to look wild. Yeah, it's a whole trail. I want to show y'all the trail, but I only got 29 minutes on this joint. So yeah, there's the parking. So pretty much, this is the main area, little playground, all that type of stuff. So I'll be right back. Next time y'all see me, I'll be on the trail. I have to stop the video so I could turn the camera around. What's up, YouTube? Kennard Economy here again, just showing y'all the full trail. It's just the beginning. Just want to show how it starts. It starts all the way from the ice rink. Hold on. Once again, there's a small trail right here with an outing area. As you can see, it has a bridge. All this type of stuff. It has a tennis court, bathroom area, that type of shit. As you can see, they have an exercise area. You can work out outside, everything. They have a tennis court. I'm about to take y'all to the lake area where I first seen may have been a swan. Let's see. Like I said, it's a huge trail. It goes both ways. Like I said, during the pandemic, where we couldn't go into the gyms, well, I think all the gyms were closed. We couldn't do nothing but work out inside or at home or be outside like this. And see, as you can see, it's an open area. It's beautiful. Like I said, I only got 27 minutes left, so I have to preserve this video and then show the last bits. I'm about to show y'all this pond area that actually has real fish in it and all this type of nut shit. Once again, there's a baseball field. It's some old dudes arguing about basketball right now. It sounds like somebody being a sore loser. They pretty much talking shit. As you can see, it's one person over there, but it is what it is. It's a neighborhood. Like just how I was saying, how we had like a little neighborhood park. They can cut into that little neighborhood, but it's not like a secluded type of thing. They just happen to be connected to, I think that's the park ranger and all that over there. And as you can see, it's people walking. There's people walking on the trail. I'm not going to do the full walk. I just want to show y'all this beautiful lake. Also, that's a goose. Let me see that. I can't even really see for real. I'm getting it. Get that jump going. Hey, beautiful. And enjoying the weather just like how we enjoying the weather. Like I said, we had this beautiful pond. Look at this. They said they found a turtle or something. And we have different types of animals in this. They have a picture of all the animals that should be in there. So, and like I said, it's a whole roundabout of the pond. Alright, oh, there we go. Little geese. Hey you. Hello. Oh, they're walking. Let me see him walking. I'm just sneak up on him. I think y'all can see him. He just hopped in the water. Hopefully y'all see him, man. Like I said, we have a little docking area, so it's a random magnifying glass. Why, I don't know. This is a dog. I'm gonna go over there in a minute. I want to show y'all the types of things they have. It says stalking and shocking. I hope y'all can see this. The glare is really kicking my ass right now. But it says the largemouth bass, the black crappie, or maybe crapie, sunfish, the American eel, the golden shiner, and catfish is allegedly in this pond. And I guess somebody tried to feed them Takis allegedly. Like I said, I only got 27 minutes, so I can't lollygag. But yeah, like look at this beautiful area. You could sit right here. You could literally just, the bench hot as fuck, but it's, you know, if you're in the morning time, like I said. Look at this. I think that's a turtle. That should be a turtle. Yeah, that's a turtle. Hopefully y'all can see it. I think I'm doing it. Yeah, that train go. I think he just went under. See, we don't fake it though. It's all off the natural. Just being out here. Like I said, I haven't been out here in almost 2 years. Like, cause I've been on my phone just finding information and monitoring the situation and all that good stuff. But I'm just bringing all this stuff to light, so if y'all could do it, I could do it too. Which way am I gonna go? Alright, I'll right back use it. I guess this is a balance beam. Alright, back again. My phone is on 10%, so I can't share too much. But this is still the same park, but I forgot to show y'all. This is I kind of went off the trail, you know. You see all this stuff? I'm gonna go off the trail, you know. And this is kind of where the real woods is, where I was gonna retreat at. I think this is the area. And I remember I accidentally got lost in here. I think this is the area. Hold on. Yeah, this is it. Like I said, I don't got shoes on, no socks, no nothing. So, and like I said before, this is the time I actually got lost in here. Just off of nothing. And that made me not want. Fuck, I can't even. Ugh. Look at this. All this. But this isn't the. I'm kind of too far back. I think I have to go a little bit further, cause this is like the creek part. So let me make sure I don't slide on this string. That was. See, that's what I'm saying. Just off of that is rough. I could have just did that, but that's the wrong location. Let me see. But like I said, I got off the trail and I went down that way, and that's all just woodland and creek. Okay, that's the one. That's the one. That's the one. There we go. Because you can see it looks like it's like a small trail, but it's not a trail at all. It's like a lot of people don't know this is back here. Look at this. This is off the trail. Like you would not know this part exists. So like I said, I don't even got shoes on, like I said. So, and I'm not gonna go too far into it because I don't. Like I said, I got end up getting lost. I was chilling back here, and like I said, I got lost and I almost panicked. Yeah, this is the way I still remember this tree. And like I said, if it get too real, you could just walk up the hill. But I was like deep in it, and I couldn't really get back. Sheesh. And see, I don't know if there's snakes back here. I don't know what's back here. We in this joint though. Look at that. And like I said, this is all over the hill. If I didn't hop over this hill, I wouldn't know this exists. I hope nobody back here, but like I said, it was during the pandemic. Shit got real. I had to look at this. Look at that random bottle. Hope I don't see no crazy shit. And see, I don't even know if this is like, look at this stuff. I don't know if it's quicksand. I don't know. But real shit though. Look at all this. And I would keep going further, but like I said, I don't really got time. That's it. Maybe if I had more time, I would. But it goes deeper in here. And you pretty much follow that trail all the way down there. Like I said, this is all off of, you know, I'm kind of rushing this. And like I said, I was so deep in there, and I was kind of high at the time. And I was kind of high at the time. And because I didn't get to the part where I was smoking at. It's like a whole small circle area where you can chill at. There's like rocks and everything. But like I said, I haven't been here in 2 years. I've been here in 2 years, so I don't have on my appropriate attire to be doing this type of stuff. I'm already scratching myself and all that good stuff. And if I can't afford to mess myself up right now when I don't have to. I don't want the poison ivy, all that stuff. You can see it was like muddy. I don't know what that was. That could have been my last. Alright. So, like I said, this concludes the third mini vacation location. And lastly, I'm pretty much just gonna show y'all the National Harbor. You know, that was one of my locations that I love to walk at. Like, say I'm taking walks. I walk from, there's an outlet called Tanger Outlet in Maryland, and the Tanger is pretty much connected to the National Harbor. It's like it's a whole trail. You can walk at Tanger. You could chill over there, or you can walk the full 20-minute trail and get free parking. Instead of parking at the harbor for $15. Or you can, because in that same trail you can go to the MGM. It's all in that one area. We have a Tanger, we have a MGM, and then we have a National Harbor where it's a bunch of hotels and good food, and it's international. Like, they have conventions there all the time. So, which was another excellent location, because it was during that time there wasn't anybody outside, so it was pretty much like walking in a mini city alone. It was a real vibe. Did my phone just hold on? Okay, I'm gonna have to get off this joint. My phone on 5%, y'all. Now I don't know if it's still recording. So we're gonna have to do this another day, I guess. Peace. Not peace yet, but you know. Yeah, like I said, I gotta get a new phone so I can do better videos, because this shit kind of fucking me up now.